going on, everybody? Good morning, great morning, fantastic morning, iconic morning. Getting a little comfortable here. Hopefully everyone is doing great out there where we are. YouTube, Facebook, good morning. Instagram, good morning. We're going to get right into it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Great morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mitch Race podcast. I am Mitch Race. I hope that you all are doing just superb out here on an amazing and blessed Saturday. I'm going to take a little bit of this essential water. I know. I see you. I won't be long. Ooh, that's good. That is so good. First of all, thank you. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your love. Thanks for your support. Great to have you here. I see you on Instagram. I see you on Facebook. Tell me where you're coming in from. Let me know that, please. I see you, Florida, out there on Instagram. And I'm going to just dash over here once again to Facebook. I see you out there as well. Drop in the comments where you are from. Great morning, DC. I see you out there. Facebook, DC. I see you. Wonderful. Okay. So that being said, I am Mitch Race. This is the Mitch Race podcast, and I help season 2 middle-aged professional men and women who are distracted, unclear, and don't know their value gain clarity and vision so that they can become the best version of themselves while earning their desired high-level income to match their image. That's what I do. This is why I'm here, to help all of you out there who fall into that category, and even some of you who don't fall into that category, because what we talk about here in the Mitch Race podcast is our self-image, our self-esteem, and our confidence, our value, our self-worth. And these are things that we all have. So these are all things that we can relate to. And this is going to be a great show. So I kind of want to go into it because I have a lot to uncover and unpack. And I want to go into it with you and have time for a couple of special announcements. And let's go to it. Let's get to it. Confidence is a muscle. Okay. It's a tool. And the way that I see it, it's a skill, and it can be discovered, strengthened, utilized, and maintained to overcome things that can block or hinder one's next level greatness. Things like low self-esteem, procrastination, self-limiting beliefs, laziness, and depression, which is what we're going to look at today as we talk about 4 ways to use confidence to overcome depression. Confidence is powerful and useful to help positively and mentally move things in the right direction. But what happens when someone, or yourself, or even me, who has confidence experiences setbacks or disappointments and loses their way? If one does not regroup, if you don't recover, if you can't navigate through the process or through the storm, you can be thrown into a depression. And I feel building or rebuilding confidence levels more solidly can help a person, you, and others from depression to a higher belief state. Here's where you get back on your feet and back on the saddle or bike. So let's go. Also, if one is already depressed and is now looking at ways that they can overcome depression, I think developing a belief and value, a belief and understanding of what having confidence can mean for them, and learning a few simple ways to help someone overcome depression is valuable. Building self-confidence is crucial for overcoming depression, and building self-confidence is for everyone. So if you're getting value, please, I'd like to see you, because I'm going to come back to you all and say hello. So now let's switch gears and let's go and get to the real nitty gritty. Okay. Remember that song? Going back to the real nitty gritty? Maybe you don't, but I do. Okay. And that's okay. So let's get back to the real nitty gritty. I just love saying that now. First, here are 4 ways that you can use confidence to manage and overcome depression. Okay. Number one, recognize and challenge negative self talk. Number two, set realistic goals and celebrate success. Number three, engage in activities that bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. And number four, practice self compassion and acceptance. These are four ways to start with to build your confidence or even re engage and use your confidence to overcome depression. The next thing we're going to do after this, now that we've listed those things, are we're going to elaborate and unpack the four ways, starting from the top. But before I do that, I just want to see who's out there and say what's going on. Okay, I see you. I see you, Strong Island. I see you, Jacksonville, Florida. I see you, Virginia. I see you, DC. I see you, Covington, Georgia. I see you, Trinidad. Blessed morning, everybody. Blessed morning. So now we're going to elaborate on those four ways. Number one, recognize and challenge negative self talk. Recognize and challenge negative self talk. Depression often leads to negative thoughts and beliefs about one's self. Recognizing and actively challenging these thoughts can help shift your perspective and build confidence. For example, if you think I'm a failure, try to reframe it as I face challenges, but I'm learning and growing. And that is according to Healthline. Me personally, I am a big believer that what you affirm becomes real. What you affirm becomes real, and get a little closer to the screen. Okay, get a little closer. Come on, get in a little closer. Come on, a little closer. You there? Good. How you speak to and over yourself can change your self image, your self esteem, and your self confidence game. Number two, set realistic goals and celebrate successes. Break down larger goals into smaller, achievable steps. Focusing on small wins can boost your confidence and create a positive feedback loop. How about that? When you achieve something, acknowledge and celebrate it. And this is according to the Mayo Clinic. I said it late last year, and I'll say it again. This is the year of the small win. The small win is helping all kinds of people win big everywhere. I believe that if you tap into small wins, set reasonable goals, and celebrate and participate in your own success and use confidence to overcome depression, if this is where you find yourself, that you're going to be one of those big winners. I believe that. I really do. Number three, engage in activities that bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. Find activities that you enjoy and that allow you to feel competent. This could be anything from creative hobbies to exercise or volunteering. The sense of accomplishment and positive emotions associated with these activities can contribute to a stronger sense of self worth and confidence. And this is according to Intermountain Health. I think this is super valuable. And going back to the beginning of this tip, finding activities that you enjoy and allow you to feel competent, that they allow you to feel competent. The things that you enjoy and allow you, give yourself permission, allow yourself to feel competent. That is to be assured, to know that you are. Because I believe that your competence, but more so, your belief in your competence and your confidence, that these two are powerfully linked. Number four, Practice self compassion and acceptance. Are you getting value out there? Because I'm seeing some things come in here and y'all are just lighting it up. Yes, that's right. What you affirm becomes real. Small wins in 2025. That is absolutely correct, Strong Island. I'm glad you're getting value and that you think this is an outstanding topic. So happy that you're all getting value and you're in agreement. I'm going to go back to number 4. Practice self compassion and acceptance. This is another way that you can use confidence to overcome depression. Be kind to yourself and acknowledge that everyone experiences challenges. Avoid self criticism and focus on your strengths and positive qualities, accepting that you're not perfect and that it's okay to have setbacks and that this can help build resilience and confidence. And this is according to the TMS Center of Lehigh Valley. So, as we now confidently power glide in, let's kind of recap these 4 ways that you can use confidence to overcome depression. Number 1, recognize and challenge negative self talk. Number 2, set realistic goals and celebrate successes. Number 3, engage in activities that bring joy and a sense of accomplishment. And number 4, practice self compassion and acceptance. I truly hope that you all have gotten great value from today's podcast. And there are 2 big deals coming up that I want you all to know. I recognize and appreciate you all so very, very much for being here. At 11 a.m. EST, I will have, and that is today, by the way, I will have the unique honor and joy of being a guest on one of the most helpful and brilliant podcasts, bar none. And I'm talking about the Connie Korbelic podcast. And I am super excited about it. I really am. Because Connie, if you know her, Connie is a fantastic podcaster, by the way. And she's a genuine career reinvention architect and procurement professional. Try saying that 10 times. But I will say this about her. She's also one of the most delightful human beings on the face of the planet. And if there is such a thing as magic, it's Connie. I'm telling you, it really is Connie. She is really magical. So please be there and join us. We're going to chop up a few things, and certainly we're going to be talking about confidence. But I'm excited about this. Next week, I'm going to have Masterclass 2 of 4 steps to reframe negative thinking to a positive 6-figure self-image. Yep, Masterclass 2 already. Sunday, April 27th at 4 p.m. And links will be available via request. Just DM me with a message, reframe, and you'll get a link as soon as possible. The links will be going up in a few days, a couple of days, but put that reframe in there, okay? And let me know that you want a link, and I will send you out one. I'll make sure that you get added to the list. And it's going to be a very, very powerful class. If anybody out there is getting value from these things and really wants to get on the fast track to 2025 with your self-esteem, your confidence, your understanding your value, unpacking that, and your self-image, and just getting whatever is hindering those things from your next level of greatness, then let me know and I will send you out my calendar link and you can have a free session with me. Free 30-minute session. Won't cost you a dime. Okay? It does not cost you a dime. It is a free session. It's going to be packed with value and it's going to help you to unpack yourself and see what's going on and the things that are hindering you from the next level of greatness and help you to establish yourself, get on track to find your calling if you don't already know so. And even if you do know your calling, you can still be very foggy and quite unclear on a lot of things. There is no one that knows everything. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I surely do not. But there is one thing that I do know, that it is that I am uniquely qualified and called to do what I do in the zone of genius, which is self-image, self-esteem, knowing your value, confidence, and seeing these things in such a way and helping in such a way that I will be bringing extreme value to this marketplace. It is about helping people. It is about helping people to be able to see things that they can't see in themselves, help them to be able to focus, regroup, accept, reestablish, get on with the business of getting it on pretty much. And I want to do that. I want to do that for you. It's been tremendously helpful in my life. I've been able to establish and find myself more confidently, to find to pick up my self-esteem, to know my self-worth and value and all of those things. Once I was able to tap into and unpack those things, it changed my life. It changed my life in such a way that you and I would never meet. We would never be having this discussion. I would never be having this opportunity to help you if I did not go the route that I went in figuring out what was hindering me from next level greatness, what was stopping me from being confident, what was halting my process of becoming that next level human being that I knew that was there, but I was just too scared to find it. Don't let that be you. And if it is, you have help. Mitch Race is here. So do be confident in that. I hope that this has brought you tremendous value in this session. I'm going to go over some things. I want to see what the comments were, and I'm going to actually mention some of those and just check in and say hello. Here we go. Okay, Florida, I want to thank you for being here. If you missed the podcast, don't worry about it. You are a gem, Florida. I see you. I know you'll be at the master class. Yeah, they're shouting you out already, Connie. Unicorn Connie. Yes, let's go. Absolute value. Yes. Great morning again, all of you. Checking in from your respective places. I'm going to go back to Facebook really quickly if I can and see if I can track some of you all down. See what's going on. Facebook really quickly. Okay. So, okay, wait a minute. Apparently, I cannot go to Facebook so easily without incurring an echo. So I'm not going to do that, but I see you out there and I will be responding to your comments. I saw a couple of them. I'm going to figure out how to do that because I know it is indeed possible. But I don't want to waste your time and tool around too much. I do want to say thank you all for being here. And I want to wish you a tremendous, tremendous Easter holiday and weekend for those who are celebrating it. And be blessed. And thank you again for being here. Reframe your vision, please. Reframe your value and reframe your victory. I am Mitch Race, and this has been the Mitch Race Podcast. Again, happy Easter and know the reason for the season. He is risen, and we are grateful. Thanks, everybody. Have a great, great weekend. I see you and I feel you all out there. Talk to you soon.